in the interest of the child. Overall, how is he doing?
He's doing very well. I actually saw him last night, just thriving. His speech has improved since he began speech therapy. He has many words that he can speak independently. Very engaged with his caregivers. There is a significant attachment to the mom. And so he just follows her around everywhere, but doing very well, up to date on all medicals and dentals, and attending daycare. So no concerns with him at all.
Perfect. He's up to date with the medical and dental, I see. He has no therapy. He has no medication. He's not in school. Overall, good, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Okay. And Guardian Lamb, do you have any questions?
No questions, Your Honor.
I'm Deirdre.
Yes. Ms. Montes, do you have any questions?
No questions, Your Honor.
Okay, let's see. Any progress on the parents, Rivera?
No, ma'am. There have been efforts to locate, but there is no locating information. I did attempt local jails just to see if she was incarcerated anywhere. The number that we have on file, I did attempt that number. It is not a working number any longer. And just there's no additional locating information for mom at this time.
Okay. What about the alleged father? Any contact with him?
He remains incarcerated, Your Honor, at this time. He is in Dominguez facility in San Antonio. There is a tentative release date scheduled sometime in October. That is not a definite thing. If he is not released on a soft hold at that time, he will remediate.
Is the genetic test already been done on
him? Initially, there was a request for DNA testing, but when we were about to start the process, Dad has subsequently refused or denied having the testing done.
Did he sign an AOP?
I'm sorry?
There's no AOP, right?
No, not to my knowledge, ma'am.
No, Your Honor. There's no AOP.
There's no AOP, and also he's refusing to take the genetic test.
Yes.
Okay. The child was Victor Kim, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, no problem. Mr. Galva, do you know the reason why your client won't take the test? He doesn't want to know, or what?
I don't know, Your Honor. I had received some correspondence from him that I took to mean that he was very interested in this case, and that he's very interested in the child. I can say, Your Honor, that so the answer to the court's question is this is a surprise to me that he wouldn't take the DNA test. I can tell the court that I did bench warrant him, Judge, and I bench warranted him back on January 14th, but the bench warrant wasn't executed, Your Honor, and I made some phone calls yesterday to find out. Of course, at the time we thought that these proceedings are going to be live in the courtroom, so he should have been brought over, but he was not, and the court did sign the bench warrant, but it simply wasn't executed. I received a text from the officer saying that I had missed the time frame, but I did not miss the time frame because the time frame doesn't apply to bench warrants where the inmate is going to be brought in live. Those time frames only apply if I were asking for him to be presented on Zoom. Then TDCJ is very picky about having to do the bench warrant at least 2 weeks in advance. But anyway, in this case, it was done 3 weeks in advance, Your Honor. So I wouldn't have missed the deadline anyway in that respect. The other thing that the officer said is that the sheriff only executes bench warrants for the state, and they will not execute bench warrants for the defense, which obviously
That's not valid.
is a misapprehension of the
Yes.
law, Your Honor, because the bench warrant comes from the court, not from me.
Right.
So I'm asking, Your Honor, respectfully, if maybe the court could lean on the executing officer a little bit,
What?
or the sheriff.
What? This is the sheriff of Willacy?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes,
Okay.
but it's not the sheriff, not the sheriff himself. It's the officer.
The officer in charge. Okay, no problem. Okay, well, we'll clear that mishap up. We were supposed to have trial today.
Exactly.
Okay, so
Yes, Your Honor.
what are we doing? Are we extending or we're going to PMC?
We would, Your Honor, the department would ask for an extension. We still intend to do a trial. It's just that our main witness just got promoted to supervisor, and she's in her first week of mandatory training.
I can understand that, and also there's a really good reason because Mr. Gavon's client that should have been here. Apparently, there
Right.
seems to be a little glitch that we need to fix up. Okay, not a problem. We'll get it fixed, Mr. Galvan, so you'll be able to get that, so we'll be able to get it properly done.
Thank
Okay.
you, Judge.
Your
I'd
Honor,
like enough time so that I can correspond with my client, Your Honor, write him a letter and ask him, hey, what's going on with this? You not wanting to take the DNA test? I thought you really cared about this case. Or
If I can clarify on that, Mr. Galvan, I just got with the previous worker, and I think he, as according to the previous worker, he believes he is the father, and he does not want to test because he wants to. He wants to.
Well, hey, if he wants to say that he's the dad, not a problem.
Yeah,
I'll
so
send
we'll
him an
refer
AO.
him to you, Mr. Galvan.
I'm sorry?
We'll refer him back to you.
I'll send him an AOP.
Thank you.
Perfect. Okay. So with that being said, the court will find extraordinary success to extend based on a vital witness for 180 days based on a vital witness not being able to be a day, and also because of the mishap of the bench warrant, which is not the fault of anybody in the case currently. So give me a trial date in 3 months, Elsa.
Okay, it would be pre-trial April 24th at 9 and bench trial on May 1st at 9.
Okay. Pre-trials are via Zoom. Bench trials in person, and then we'll coordinate everything in order to get him in court that day. Okay.
Miss Elsa, I missed the dates. I couldn't hear. Can you repeat them one more time?
Pre-trial April 24th at 9 and then bench trial on May 1st at 9.
Thank you.
Okay.
And the
Yeah,
new
okay.
dismissal date is September 19, 2026.
Anything else?
That's all I have, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, Miss Peña. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Gonzalez children. I have Miss Cortez, mom, represented by Miss Coronado. I see Miss Coronado. Oh, I
I'm
believe
right
it's you. Yes, I think your client's right there. If you could, Miss Cortez, if you could turn on your camera, please, and unmute yourself temporarily. And then I have Mr. Gonzalez's father, represented by Miss Montes. I see Miss Montes. Is your client here?
I don't know if he's there with mom, Judge.
Miss Cortez. Okay, I got both of them. Okay, not a problem. Let me have you unmute yourself, but just stay silent real quick. Okay, I'm gonna call the rest of the people, make sure they're here. Then we'll do the oath. Okay, Miss Cortez. Elsa, can you hit the button to? There you go. Thank you. Okay, I'm at Tervinos, my guardian ad litem. She's here. Just saw her. Maribel Roldan is my attorney ad litem. I see her
present,
there.
Your Honor.
Do you have gas on this one? No, right? Okay. Okay, department, mom and dad, I need you in the same screen real quick. Please raise your right hands. Okay, let me
Right.
wait. Okay. Okay. Do you solemnly swear testimony about today is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Ms. Cortez?
Yes.
Perfect. And
Yes.
Mr. Gonzalez?
Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Okay. Just a reminder to the parents, you can put your hands down. Just a reminder to the parents, you as parents, you have certain rights and duties. Those rights and duties be modified, restricted, and terminated unless you as parents are willing and able to provide your children with a safe environment. Do you understand, Ms. Cortez?
I do.
Do you understand, Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, we're going to do the status of the children. Remember, we're going to use their initials, my eldest being 12 years old, LLG. Yeah, okay. Let's see. LG is up to date as to medical and dental, correct?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Right. He is waiting to see a specialist, but we got an appointment all the way until Timbuktu time. Is that correct?
It'll get done. Yes, ma'am. We've got we get it. We got to take him to the PCP to be referred to a neurologist.
Okay, no problem.
But he does. I still have him where I'm having him being seen by. Well, I was having him seen by Dr. Igoa and McAllen. So he's still got a couple of meds. So from there, then we'll just transfer to the other doctor and we'll keep him going. But I do still have meds available for him.
Perfect. Okay, I have no therapy currently. Is that correct? Or is that pending?
No therapy.
Hi.
No.
Good morning, ma'am. This is Ariana Zuniga. I'm the caseworker.
Mhm.
I apologize. I was having some difficulty with my camera, so I had to log in through my phone. In regards to the services and appointments that are in place for counseling, they were referred to Pursuit of Happiness Counseling, and this is in regards to the 3 older children only.
Okay.
So they're not receiving any counseling. Initially, the previous caseworker had referred them to United Connections, but it was going to be virtual, which it wasn't. It's not virtual. Is not going to work out for these children. They need in person. So
Okay.
we did locate Pursuit of Happiness Counseling. So they are in the process of setting up the initial intakes with the children and the caregiver.
Okay.
Okay.
Just make sure the parents are informed of that. Okay.
Yes, they are.
Okay. He's on that one medication. Is that still valid? The one that you have in the report?
Yes. Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Currently placed where?
All children are currently placed with paternal grandmother, Leticia Gonzalez.
Okay.
They've been there since the beginning of the case.
Perfect. Okay. Okay. Mr. Vino, any questions so far?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Roldan?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Go to TG, 10 years old, also with her siblings at paternal grandmother, correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay. She's also being referred to the neurologist, etc.
Yes, she had an appointment on the 20th. On the 20th, that was the initial appointment, and she has a follow-up in March.
Okay. We still haven't scheduled her annual dental?
No, she's up to date. They're up to date with the dentals, yes.
The report says from 2024, so we should get that fixed, please.
Okay, yes.
So, okay, so she has seen a dentist within the past 6 months?
Yes, the last time it was in October.
Okay, good. Okay, right now, as you stated, the therapy is the same way as you stated before. With the
Correct.
eldest, I have no medication, and overall, she's doing okay.
She is, Your Honor. There is concerns of the being on the spectrum of autism and ADHD. So, and that's the purpose why she's seeing the neurologist. And like I mentioned, she just had her initial appointment on the 20th, and she's set to go back in March. So we're getting that taken care of. But no medications were administered or prescribed or anything like that as of now.
Okay. Mr. Vino, any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Roldan?
No, Your Honor.
Let's see. JG, also with her siblings. Also, autism diagnosis, neuro, same thing?
Same thing. She does have an appointment with the neurologist on February 9th as well. And a psychological for February 16th.
Neurologist on February 9th.
February 9th, yes, at 1 p.m.
And the other one was?
It's a psychological evaluation and it's
Mhm.
scheduled for February the 16th.
Thank you.
Did she have her dental done?
Yes, yes. And the other appointment that she had, or she was referred to the cardiologist. She did have the appointment back in October, and she was cleared. She doesn't need to be going any other follow-ups, and it was in regards to a heart murmur.
Okay, good.
But she's cleared on that.
Okay, therapy as same as stated as before. There's no medications on her. Overall, she doing okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Same thing with her. It's just issues of being overly active and on autism and all that, and that's the purpose of her going to the neurologist.
Okay. Any questions, Mr. Vino?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Roldan?
No, Your Honor.
My fourth child, DG. Let's see. She had an evaluation also for the heart murmur?
This one, the referral is pending. I know I've been in contact with the pediatrician, so the referral is pending. I know that in speaking to the parents, they're like, I don't think she had a heart murmur, but of course we just want to make sure to roll that out for that child. She was also referred for ECI services as well. So that's the ECI evaluation is pending.
Okay.
Although we don't, caregivers, parents don't see any suspected delays, developmental delays, we still want to make sure she gets evaluated.
Okay. The vaccines, did you talk to the parents about that?
Yes, she's up to date with the vaccines. I know she's been going as well, so she's up to date. She's also up to date with her dental. She had a dental appointment.
Okay. How old is she? Let's see, 2. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. No medications and no school. Okay.
No.
Ms. Trevino, any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Roldan?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. My last child is ELP. Okay. I see we're up to date as medical. She's already at 6 months, so she can do her 6 months?
Yes, she's up to date. She actually had to go to the doctor 2 days ago because she had a fever.
Okay.
So she was prescribed medication and the inhaler for the mucus and all that. So she is up to date with her monthly checkups and her immunizations and all that.
Perfect.
For dental, she's still pending a dental checkup. When she's 6 months old, we'll go ahead and schedule that dental checkup.
It'll be this month, right?
Yes.
Okay, to make sure. Okay.
And I also for this child, she was also seen by a cardiologist back in October for a heart murmur. She had said she has a follow-up appointment in 10 months, so it's in August of 2026 of this year.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. I have Miss Cortez. She has attended all her visits. Very good. Has she finished her parenting classes or she's still ongoing?
So at this time, what's pending as far as services wise, she's pending individual and family counseling. She did successfully complete parenting back in October with Tip of Texas. So at this time, she's just pending individual counseling.
As in to finish individual counseling?
To finish, yes.
Okay, so she's been consistent.
Yes.
Very good.
As of now, yes, for individual. Once individual is completed, then they'll go ahead and begin family counseling as a couple.
Okay, and she is already finished for her substance abuse, or
she completed her substance abuse in January.
Very good. And the random testing?
So for random drug testing, in October of 2025, she was negative. On November 4th, she did submit to a hair follicle, which was positive.
Okay.
It was positive for cocaine. In the months of October, November, December, January, she was negative. And she did submit to another hair follicle on the 4th of February, but those those results are pending. Yes.
Okay.
So as of now, the only positive test
Was
that
a
we
hair
have
follicle.
received is correct. Yes.
Which I probably would have assumed that was going to be positive because the reason for removal and stuff, which is close to the removal of September. Okay. But besides that, you've done really well, ma'am. Very good. You've done really well. Very good.
Thank you.
We're going to get to your visitations in 2 seconds. Let me see what Dad did, and we'll discuss about possession and access, okay?
I have a
Yes.
question, Your Honor, before
Yes,
we
Ms.
go
Rose.
forward. So on the January 23rd, she had a test, correct?
That's correct. Yes.
Is it just urine or is it also hair
It-
follicle?
No, it was a urine for that one, and it was negative.
Okay, so it's not pending.
No, it's not pending. Yes, the drug test results were filed with the court, but
Okay.
yes, it was negative. It was pending at the time the report was filed.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Mr. Gonzalez, he's attended all his visits, correct?
That's correct. Yes.
Has he finished all of his services except for the individual counseling like Mom?
Yes. Same thing as
Very
Mom.
Okay. I've had no issues with him doing his drug testing?
I have no issues. They have been making themselves available, or he has been making himself available for the drug tests.
Very good. Very good. Very good, Mr. Gonzalez.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys have done really excellent. Perfect. Oh, very happy today. It's gonna be a happy day today. Okay, let's see. Ms. Coronado, Ms. Montes, what do you want to ask on behalf of your clients?
Judge, on behalf of my clients, we were hoping to ask for an outright return of all the children. In the
A what?
alternative, we are asking for a monitor. Yeah, they've done their services, they've done everything for testing negative. That's our request.
Your Honor. Yes, I would have the same request for Dad, Your Honor. They've been helping in the home with the paternal grandmother, since there's a lot of kids and
It's grandma has her own home or she lives with other people?
Hi. So for grandma, she has her own home. The kids have been there. She has a granddaughter and a grandson that do live with her, Your Honor. But at this time, in regards to, in recommendation to the return and monitor, the department is not in recommendation.
I know.
There has been concerns
Okay.
that have, it's since January. We do have open investigations as well. So the department will now be in recommendation, or not recommending, for these children to return back with the parents at this time.
So I guess if I'm Ms. Coronado and Ms. Montes, I'm gonna want to ask what's the concern that they currently have right now? I mean, don't get me wrong, second bit matter return, absolutely not. That's it, because I'm more of a crawl, stumble, walk, run type of person. So but what's the concern with the parents? Is there a DV issue that's happened recently? Were there call outs recently or anything like that?
In regards to the parents, so there is an open investigation because one of the childs did make an outcry, a physical abuse outcry against the father.
Okay.
The incident happened at the child's placement. Grandma was not present. The only one that was present, or as per the child, the only one that was present was mom. We've just been having a lot of ongoing issues, Your Honor.
What's currently their visitation schedule?
So the visitation schedule, they are able, so they go Mondays and Fridays. It begins at 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. and then they go in the afternoons from 4:30 to 8 p.m. Mondays
Okay.
and Fridays, and that is to assist with getting the children ready for school, getting them ready for bedtime, and dinner and all that. When I was assigned to the case, the grandmother was the one that was monitoring at that time. But
Okay.
because of these concerns that have been brought up, we do have a monitor in place. So then Saturdays and Sundays, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., the children go to the parents' residence, but there's also a monitor in place right now.
And
Okay.
Your Honor, also, Your Honor, during the morning and afternoon visits, there was, before we put the monitor back in place, when Grandma was monitoring, there were times when Grandma was not monitoring and the parents were alone with the children.
Why?
Can you, Ms. Zuniga, can you repeat those the visitations Monday to Friday? Is 6 a.m. to what?
It's
6 to 9?
6 a.m. to 9 a.m. and then
9.
4:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. And that's
Thank you.
Mondays through Fridays. Yes.
So I have a question.
Yes.
The advisement that was filed said that there was an intake report on January 29th regarding sexual abuse. Can you
Yes.
elaborate on that?
So that's the other.
Wait, get me off of in the interest of the Florida's children. Ms. Cavazos' mom, represented by Ms. Coronado. Ms. Cavazos, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Mr. Flores, father, represented by Mr. George. Mr. Flores?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Guardian Alliance, Maribel Roldan, who's here. Attorney
Present, Your
Alliance, Melissa Montes, who is here. I don't have Casa on this one. Okay, and I think I'm waiting for your caseworker to come in. But let me have Ms. Cavazos and Mr. Flores, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear testimony you're about to give today is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
Perfect, may put your hand down. Okay, reminder to the parents. You as parents, you have certain rights and duties. Those rights and duties may be modified, restricted, or terminated unless you, as a parent, are willing and able to provide your child with a safe environment. Do you understand, Ms. Cavazos?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Flores?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Okay, continue. Okay, I see what I have here. The eldest being AF, 3 years old. Who they currently, I know the names of the person they're being currently placed with, but is that a foster, fictive kin? Who is it?
Family friend, I guess you could say.
Thank you. Mr. Villa.
Villasano.
Mr. Villasano?
Yes.
Is it fictive kin?
Yes, ma'am. Fictive kin, Your Honor.
Okay, fictive kin. And they're gonna be placed, where were they placed? What city?
In San Benito.
San Benito. Okay, good, good. Okay, San Benito. And how they're doing there, Mr. Villasano?
They're doing very well. They're up to date on all their medical and dental. They're attending daycare. They're in speech therapy. Starting to talk a lot, for
Very
sure. Yes,
good.
they're
Okay.
say baby words and things like that.
Okay. AF does not have any medicine that they take, not in school. Overall, doing well, you said, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Perfect. Good, 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 good. Any questions from Ms. Roldan, my JL?
What happened with the protective order?
So there is an emergency protective order in place up until the 25th, which basically states that parents cannot have any contact with the children. We cannot be providing them with any updates either. They did sign that off in whenever they were incarcerated, and it was explained to them. So that's pretty much what the protective order is.
How long is that protective order for?
Until February 25th.
It was signed by
Ooh, let me see. I have the order here.
Raymondville PD.
Okay, so it was the magistrate level there, right?
Yeah, it was at the time of the arrest.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, now, Mr. Thorne, any questions before I ask my AAO?
No, I was just asking about the protective order, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Montes?
No questions, Your Honor.
Okay. And then we're going to MAF, 1 year old. Okay, let's see. Also placed with her sister in San Benito, effective kin. We are up to date as to medical and dental, no medications, no school. Overall, Villasano, you said he was doing well? Chief?
Yes, Your Honor. She's doing very well overall.
Okay. And there's no side effects of what happened, right? That took
Correct.
place by elders? Okay.
Yes, correct. No side effects.
Good. Okay, very good. Any questions, Ms. Roldan?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Montes?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. And then let's check the progress of the parents. I got Ms. Cavazos. Currently, right now, she has no visitation, correct? Or does she?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. No visitation.
Okay. And she won't be able to get any at least until February, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Has she done the psychosocial?
Yes, she did the psychosocial.
Very good. Has she started the individual?
Yes, she did start the individual therapy or
She's
counseling.
consistent?
So we started it, and there was kind of an issue when they got incarcerated, but she did have an appointment with her therapist during the week. So yes, she is engaged and got her plan ready as to what the schedule looks like.
When she was able, she's going because she got
Yes.
correct. Okay, very okay. Substance abuse. She was successfully discharged last month.
Correct. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. Let's see. I know I have a positive on a hair follicle on the November 18th. What was the UA January 27th?
UA was negative.
Very good. Okay. Just keep trucking along. I'm gonna need you to do it at minimum of twice a month.
Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay. And
What was that, Your Honor? I'm sorry.
their testing will be twice a month, drug testing. Okay. Both? Ms. Coronado, well, she seems to is doing her services, successfully discharged. I do have one clean drug test. Hopefully we'll stay consistent. My hands are tied, as you know, as it pertains to what happens at the end of February.
Yes, Judge, but once that protective order expires, I would ask for visitation to begin. These girls are very young and they need that contact with their mom.
Is that I will leave that decision up to Ms. Roldan and Ms. Montes, okay? They have authority to giveth, taketh away. You are mine. Okay, Mr. Flores, obviously he's also under the same protective order. He did the psychosocial?
Yes.
Very good. He's, I know he was incarcerated for a bit, but when he's been outside, he's been going to his individual counseling?
The individual counseling, he hasn't set that up.
Okay. Mr. Flores, I need you to do that, please. Okay? Mr. Flores?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You understand that I need you to do your counseling?
I already have it scheduled. It's literally supposed to be right after this, but yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, great. Okay. Successfully discharged from substance abuse this month, correct?
Correct.
What happened on November 25th? Why was there a denial?
I did ask him for an oral and he did not respond to the next day.
Ah, okay. But did he
But
say
I did
outright,
get
I'm not going to do it?
I did get excuse me?
Did he say outright, I'm not going to do it? Or he just didn't text you back?
Yeah, he didn't text me back. He just said he just saw the message the following day. But he did do an oral this past week. We're still pending the results for it.
Okay. Twice a month?
Twice a month for him too?
Yes. Oh, well,
Okay.
twice a month drug testing.
Yes, twice a month drug test. Okay.
Perfect. Okay.
I have a question. Who did the substance abuse on both of these parents?
Crossroads to Recovery.
Because I was looking and I have a question mark where it says that mom had an intake in July 2025 and she will be having, so she's supposed to have 2 individual sessions and 2 group sessions over a 8-week period. That was it?
I believe it was 4 and 4, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm,
I would have to double check.
I was in there since July and I barely got out in December. So I've been doing groups and the individuals for like those past 4 months, 5 months. I was over at like 6 classes, I think, and like 3 individuals.
I'm seeing on mom and dad no shows and positives, no shows denied. So, and the court is ordering twice, right, Your Honor?
Yeah, twice a month. Do you want it
And
weekly?
And yes.
Okay. Make it weekly.
Okay.
And when was the last hair follicle on both?
For mom, the last hair follicle was on
November.
November 18th.
Dad's was August.
Can we do those?
Yeah. Dad is in need of a hair follicle. Mom can wait a little bit. Okay.
The only thing is when we try to schedule with dad, he says he won't get out of work till 6.
Well, he wants to see his kids. He wants his kids back. That's the price of admission.
Mr. Flores. See if you can go during your lunch break and stuff like that. But the reason all this started was because of what happened to your child. What happened to your child?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I was in jail when all that happened. And the other judge said that the only reason that I'm here was just because I'm the dad. So make it make sense. Like, how am I gonna be in jail and then y'all still blame me for this? Like, it doesn't make sense. But sure.
Well, if you had a clean hair follicle in August, you wouldn't be here.
Yeah, but I was in jail.
When this happened, yes. However, you use, and we can't place children Black with people that use.
But I don't use.
You were using in August.
No, I wasn't. But
well, Mr. Flores, as your attorney, if you're not using, I advise you go take a hair follicle, and that will prove that you're not using, and then all this will be alleviated.
Well, I mean, one, I didn't do the protective order, so I don't have any say as to that. But as to the children, all I need is for you guys to be clean. That's it. understand the reasons why you came in. One, Ms. Cavazos, because one happened, but two, I can't place with dad if there is indications of use. I had
When-
indications of use from both parents.
When did they get the protective order?
The protective
The protective order, there was one signed that day when all this happened, and I think he extended it. He must have. Because I know there was one signed that day, wasn't there?
The judge Felicita said she didn't sign it until November 24th. That's when the execution of the warrant was put out. And then whenever she, what's it called? Like, I don't know what it's called, but when she placed us in county, that's when she signed the protective order, and that's when it went out. So I don't know.
December 24th
Yeah.
was when it was signed, the emergency protective order.
November 24th, Edgar?
December 24th.
December. Okay.
And they only put it for 30 or 60?
She put it up to February 25th, and then so what they've been telling me is there could be a possibility of it getting extended, whether it be a year, 2 years, or even a lifetime.
Well,
I know they're
that's
still pending court.
Currently, that's a magistrate. So it's whether or not the DAs are going to file a
Yes.
regular protective order against the parents. Have you guys discussed this with your criminal attorneys? Well, the father was in jail when this happened.
Yeah.
So how is he
Yeah.
on protective order?
So my kids, when everything happened, my kids were with my mom, and I was off that day, and that's when everything happened. Like I had got my kids back, and then I was off the next day, and that's when everything happened. And he was incarcerated.
Okay, but I guess my question being was, I don't understand the protective order, but you need to find out, or your criminal attorney needs to find out if they're going to file a regular protective order. The one that you have is the magistrate level. The other one's going to be a state level protective order, okay? If they're going to file that against you, they can ask for up to 2 years. The lifetime one, I guess, it depends. Okay?
Okay.
So you do have a criminal attorney, right? I'm assuming there was, if you can't afford one, obviously one was signed to you by pretrial.
They haven't, no, they haven't, because when we were in there, they didn't expect us to get bonded out. So we did, the day that we got bonded out, we did the pretrial thing, and we just haven't got our court dates yet. Well, he has, but I haven't. I haven't got a court date or anything to get a pretrial attorney or anything.
Guess my question being, did he get arrested also for this?
Yeah. We both had warrants out for arrest. Felicita said that she signed it November 24th, and that's when the warrant had went out.
Uh-huh.
Who is the person? Who's Felicita? I'm sorry.
I don't know her last name, but she's a judge. That's what
The judge. Her last
The
name is
judge
Gutierrez.
from where?
She's a judge here in Willacy County.
Yeah, Willacy County.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's the magistrate judge, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She said the paperwork was out since our first court date that we did, like in the beginning. And she didn't sign it until November 24th, but or 21st, something like that. It was 24th or 21st. But yeah, barely had signed it, and that's when the warrant was out for arrest, and yeah, that's when everything happened.
Okay.
But we didn't know of a protective order. We had no idea. Like, we just thought it was because the charges were pressed, like, in the beginning, and that's it. Until she said that she was signing a protective order on both of us.
Okay. Let's see. Ms. Coronado, right? Yes, Ms. Coronado and Mr. George, might want to make contact with their criminal. You don't have a criminal attorney? You haven't hired one in pretrial?
No, neither of us.
And have you called pretrial?
No, not yet. He's supposed to call him because he has court, and then I haven't got my court date, so I haven't called for pretrial or anything. But I was supposed to get one when I was in county, but I got out the next day, I think, or the day of.
Mr. Flores, when is your court date? Do you know?
February 11th or something like that.
The 11th.
Okay. Thank you.
Willacy does have a portal. You can look through there, though.
Okay.
Okay.
So he has court. Is it a misdemeanor or is it a felony? What kind of court is he talking about?
It's a misdemeanor, I think.
What kind of
It was
misdemeanor?
child endangerment, the
No.
charge.
Oh,
No,
I don't know.
that's not a misdemeanor.
We
Okay.
got
Well, just real quick, hold on.
I'm
CPS,
confused.
the child endangerment charge, I understand against mom. Is there another charge against dad?
Yes,
Both
it's
of them got the same charge.
to a
Okay.
child.
But hold on. I understand for the incident that happened here, that's against mom. And there was another incident that happened with the child, that's against dad?
No, both of them is stemming back from when we received the case back in May of last year. They're charging both parents for that.
Was he only incarcerated for a day?
No,
No.
according to the
Joe.
affidavit, Your Honor, he said he was incarcerated for the 2.5 weeks leading to the incident that happened to the child, but I don't think
Yeah.
I don't know if that worker like got proof that he was incarcerated during that time. Because when they spoke to Mr. Flores, it says that he said that the child was in the care of the grandma. So I don't know if they were pending to confirm that he was indeed incarcerated during the time that the incident happened to the child.
Okay, let's go now, Mr. George. As far as I understand, pretrial over there is like the pretrial over here in Cameron County. Okay. If your individual clients would contact them, they'll probably have an easier time once they get their criminal attorney assigned to them. So both of you can talk to them so I can know what the heck is going on. Please. Okay.
Your Honor.
Currently, right now, the mom is doing all the services. However, I cannot give you access because I still have that protective order that you're under. Okay. On the 25th, it'll be a different story. Ms. Montes, Ms. Roldan, you make the decision as to that. Ms. George, I do need him to go to the do his individual. Okay. And
Yes,
I
Your
do
Honor.
need a clean hair follicle, please. Okay.
Yes.
But see exactly what the heck is going on.
I know it's confusing.
Exactly.
Mr. Flores, please speak to your caseworker. He will give you my phone number so we can stay in touch. I don't know if you have what your cell phone situation is right now, but please get my number from your caseworker, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I think they're frozen right now. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Are we? Yes.
Okay. When do we come back on this one? Also.
Pre-trial on April 24th at 9, and then perm and final on May 1st at 9.
Como? Can you repeat that? I'm sorry. Pre-trial is when?
April 24th at 9, and then perm and final on May 1st at 9. Perm and trial. Yeah.
Is May 1st going to be the last court date that we have, or what is that? Sorry.
Judge, I will
Explain
talk
it to her. Yeah, Ms. Coronado, I understand the position you're in, so I mean, you definitely have a claim in order to do whatever you need to do in order to give everybody more time. Okay.
Yes, Judge, because I need to know the department's goal.
What is currently the goal right now, Ms. Smith?
Relative conservatorship.
Yes, sorry, relative conservatorship.
And the caregivers are doing the PCA program, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. Has any of this been explained to the parents?
Yes, it should have been explained to the parents. Yes.
Mom is shaking her head no, Judge, so I need them to.
Do you understand what they just said? Okay. Currently, right now, when we asked what goals are in the beginning, it was reunification. And then currently, right now, the goal, well, reunification or pretty much the family member that the children, they're fictive kin, right?
Correct, Your
Fictive
Honor.
kin, correct.
They're friends. Okay. That you guys would be possessory conservators and they would mainly live with them and then visit you. That's currently right now what the goal is for CPS. They're not asking to terminate your rights or anything like that. Okay.
Okay.
But we'll see where we're at in May, and Ms. Coronado and Mr. George will ask me whatever they need to ask me for when the time comes, if they feel that there's a viable chance for it. Okay.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, but you're doing real well, Ms. Cavazos, okay? If I didn't have that protective
Thank-
order, I would have given you time with your children.
Thank you.
Just real quick, CPS, it would have been extensive, okay? She's done more than people that have done. Okay. But my hands are tied. But Ms. Coronado, talk to my ad items once the
I
PO's
will,
done.
I will, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Judge, I need my drug test. Okay, please. Okay,
Yes,
but
Your
the
Honor.
father has done the successful discharge from the substance abuse. Okay, as long as I keep showing negatives, that means I know it's stick. Okay. Anything else? No. Then we come back on April. What was it?
April 24th, February trial. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
I'm lost.
Okay, let's see where I'm at. I have one more perma, then I have two progresses. Okay, let's see.
Hello.
Hello. We're going to call cause number 2023 CV 122 in the interest of the Alameda Reyes children. Okay. When are we set for trial on this one?
I believe in March.
And this is it, have the pretrial?
No, Judge, I have March 6th trial, no pre-trial.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
weren't doing
somebody-
pre-trial.
I'm doing pretrial on all my cases. It's
No,
gonna
no,
be
I
the
mean-
Friday before.
No, I meant at the time that we were last here, we were not doing the pre-trials, but I imagine
I
we're
know.
gonna have one.
We have one every single time. If you see a trial, just assume we're going to have a pretrial the Friday before.
Max Galvan for this case?
Mr. Galvan's right there?
No, Max Galvan, is he for
Oh.
this?
Who's Max Galvan? Everybody know Max Galvan?
No, Max Galvan was for Aries, Your Honor.
Oh, okay.
That was the first.
Okay. That's already over.
My worker's gonna make
Okay.
contact with him, Elsa.
Okay. Let's see. De La Paz, mom, represented by Ms. Montes. She on?
Your Honor, she's supposed to be. I did request her from the jail.
If Elsa, I'm about to say, Elsa usually says who's in there or not. If she's only asking for Galvan, then she's probably not there. Well, so look, Alamillo father, represented by Ms. Roldan. I do not see him on here.
I did give him a call yesterday just to make sure that he knew that we were gonna be by Zoom, Your Honor.
Okay.
I hope he's not over there in the courthouse.
Your
Okay.
Honor, I did speak with Mr. Emilio yesterday, and he, via text, he said that he would not be appearing today. He was not happy with me contacting him either.
Let's see, I got Luna and Reyes, both by Mr. George. These are all alleged. Javier Solis represents Reese, alleged. Joseph George is my unknown. I have Casa. Yes. Guardian ad litem, Mr. Galvan, who's here. Attorney ad litem, Ms. Coronado, who's here. Okay. Okay. Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear testimony about to give today is the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Casa?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, I was trying to unmute.
No problem. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay. And my eldest one, who is IDA, 11 years old. IDA, 11 years old, is still Corpus Christi area. Is that right?
Yes.
That's correct.
Okay. Still in the same placement that he's been for a while?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. He's up to date as to medical and dental?
Dental is scheduled for
Is that for the
February
fillings?
25th. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's see. Is he still going to the therapy biweekly?
Yes, with Mr. Chester Jones.
Very good. Okay, he has no medication. We're in 5th grade, right?
Yes.
Doing okay in school?
Doing very well. He's in talented and gifted, so making straight A's, doing very well.
Very good, very good. Okay, and the rest does not apply. Guys, how do you see him doing currently?
He is doing amazing. He is not nervous about being in the gifted and talented program. He was taking some tests the next day after I visit with him, and he's fully confident that he will do great. He's still engaged in baseball, and he voiced to me that he loves where he's at, and he just wants all this to be over, and he wants to move on with his life. And that was in my most recent visit with him.
Yes, I want this to be over too. Ms. Smith, it's going to be over, right? In March, it should be?
It should be, Judge, yes.
Okay, let's see where, okay. Any questions from my GAL?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
AL?
No, Judge.
Okay, let's see. ELA, 10 years old, with the brother over there in Corpus. Casa, how's he doing over there?
He didn't really talk to me much this past visit, but I was able to get him to answer how he feels, and he also says that he wants to stay where he's at. He is happy. And I did speak to Mr. Chester Jones, and he said that Elijah is just I guess frustrated with all this. He's already getting very tired of all the people visiting and the fact that we keep coming back. So yeah, he was a little hesitant to talk to me.
I second that also. Okay, I completely understand, but doing my best here. Elijah, I'm sorry, let's see. Okay, he's up to date medical, up to date dental. Any more dental work on him?
Dental is scheduled for 2/16, Your Honor.
Okay. Still going to the therapy?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. He's on only one medication? Is that right?
That's correct. The guanfacine.
Okay. And then we're in 4th grade, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I have no issues at school, right?
None at all. Very smart.
Okay. The rest does not apply. Okay. Mr. Galvan?
No questions, Your Honor, thank you.
Ms. Coronado?
No questions, Judge.
Your Honor, what was the last time that we had therapy notes? I've always had trouble with this case getting the filings, but
What's the therapy notes for the past few months given to the attorneys?
I have not received them, Your Honor, but I can certainly make a request for them and forward those to the items.
Let me give you 2 weeks to do that. Please file an advisement on what happened in those 2 weeks. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, LMR, 6 years old. LMR is with SXR, is that right? The 2 youngest are together? Or no?
No. The little boy is with the other 2 older ones. They're all the 3 boys are in the same placement.
The 2 boys. Oh, okay. So LMR is with the other 2 boys. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Doing well in placement, Katsa?
Yes, I was shown a video of him being silly through the Ring camera and saying that he loves his caregivers very much. But he's doing very well overall in the home as well, and he's still attending T-ball.
Up to date as to medical, as to the dental, we have, is it done or we're having another checkup?
It's scheduled for 2/27.
Okay. Still seeing the therapist, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Play therapy.
Therapist?
Play therapy.
Play therapy, yes.
I have no medications. Kindergarten, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, I should have no issues because it's kindergarten. Okay, and everything else does not apply. Very good. Mr. Galvan, any questions?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Ms. Coronado?
No questions, Judge.
Okay. My last one, she's by herself, but she's also in Corpus? Where's she at?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. They see each other, correct?
Yes.
Still in the same place that she's been for a while, yes?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay. I'm up to date as to the medical.
Yes.
Okay, I'm up to date as to the dental.
Yes,
No therapy, no meds, no school, right?
that's correct.
Okay. Casa, would you say she's thriving?
she is thriving. She is cheerful. She is energetic and very helpful around the house.
Just wait till she becomes a teenager. That's what's gonna stop real soon. Okay. Okay. Overall, happy dappy. I like happy. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Ms. De La Paz, Ms. Montes's client. Has she done anything?
Judge, I don't have any record of her completing any services while she's been in custody.
And then there was a relinquishment submitted. I don't know if it was proven up. I can't
Oh,
remember.
that's right. Now I remember.
Yes.
We
Yes, Your
started
Honor.
and then we had to have a mistrial. Okay. Okay. Mr. Alamillo, I know that he was sent back to individual and drug counseling. Has he done anything?
He is not.
Okay, and he hasn't done any drug testing, correct? Since the last
That's
time?
correct. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, so he hasn't completed anything, he hasn't done anything. Okay. How are the visits going?
As far as there are
With the
no
siblings?
parent-child visits with the siblings.
No, Alamillo's not visiting his children? I thought he was visiting his children for a little bit.
I don't believe he's visiting at this time. The boys have not wanted to have any contact with him. They've expressed that they don't want to have any visits. You can tell their demeanor when you ask them about dad. Their demeanor will shift completely and they won't explain why. I've tried to ask why they're not wanting to have any contact, and it's just I don't want to. And so we haven't gotten to the bottom of the why as it relates to them having contact with dad at this time.
Is he completely ordered not to have visitation?
He was ordered to have visitation. The problem was, Your Honor, that they wanted for him to go up to go and do the visits. And his position was at the last time that we had the conversation that it should be, you know, if they took him, to have them bring him back. Now, Miss Bell, I know that you came into this case, you know, very recently. I know your pain because so did I. So I'm gonna need those therapy notes and everything because I need to be able to go ahead and explain to Mr. Alamillo, who is pro se. He'll be doing the trial pro se. We're gonna have to start it all over again, and I hope they're gonna bring the therapist and everything. But I would like to have him ahead of time so I can sit with him and show him that this is not the department, that this is the children's what they want. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. I will make that request today and get it to you as quickly as possible.
And Judge, I have a question. I know that at our last hearing, Mr. Alamilla requested DNA. I don't know if he did it on his own or if the department's gonna help him out with that, but I know he was upset and that's why he's.
Would not help him with that unless it was court ordered because we already did paternity for him and those results already came back and were shared with him.
Correct, but he was.
Unless the judge orders for us to do another one.
You're doing second DNA? Is he saying that the first one was completely?
He says that it was tampered with, Your Honor.
Okay. Garza, did you want to say something?
Yes, I just wanted to mention that I did speak to the therapist and he explained, or I asked him if it was explained to the boys about what relinquishment meant and as far as like what they wish for.
They don't have enough for relinquishment. Let me be clear about this.
No, for mom.
Oh, why?
Just in general, like no, just in general, because I believe that was one of the things that you had shared for us to, or for it to be explained to the therapist so that way he can address it during therapy. And he said that the boys are fine, like they get an understanding and they're completely okay with it, as far as well what they wish for with his dad.
And the last time, Your Honor, when we were trying to do trial, we were trying to do PMC with Mr. Alamillo, And the only reason we couldn't move forward was because he was not in agreement with the visitation schedule. And that's because the caregivers were willing to bring the children for visits, but he did not want that.
It's my understanding that there was something
If he
said,
doesn't
it
want to
was,
exercise his visitation, that's going to be a choice.
it was halfway. They were supposed to come halfway and he would go up halfway. Is that what the way it is, Karina?
It was halfway, and then they said they would even bring them all the way, and then him go like them bring them all the way, and then him go all the way or
Then-
halfway, and he did not want that.
He did not want to take him back. Okay.
No.
Just making sure.
They're willing to be flexible with the visits and whatever the court orders they will abide by, but I don't think Mr. Alamillo was in agreement to a PMC.
Just real clear, the current order right now for visitation is that he's not stopped from having access to his children, correct?
No, Your Honor.
No,
Yeah.
I think the last time it was ordered virtual, Your Honor, and the boys didn't want to visit.
Okay, did he get on?
I would need to check, Your Honor. I want to know. I want to say that some of them he did, and then some of them he didn't. And then my worker that just came on board, he just doesn't want to talk to her. He's been telling her not to be contacting him. So there's no way of us even like trying to arrange that at this point.
Okay, I guess my question being, when he was on, did the kids get on, even if it was just to be like, don't want to be here, bye?
I can't remember, Your Honor. I would have to go back and look at the documentation.
It's in back and forth, Your Honor. And if you recall, you brought the children down and the children spoke with you. That wasn't there because...
Which is the reason why it's a non-starter as it pertains to relinquishment.
Correct. I understand, Your Honor.
You guys need something more. I understand completely, Mom. Okay. That we all have a statute that we adhere to. Okay. Couple things. When do we have trial on this one again? March?
It's supposed to be March 6th, according to my file.
Okay. And we're having pretrial when?
March 27th at 9.
Okay. So
March?
Wait.
March 27th at 9?
February 27th at 9 is a pretrial, and then March 6th is a bench trial.
Okay. On my pretrial, we're going to figure out whether or not we're actually going to trial, which I hope we are. This case is already, I mean, I'm gonna have these kids until they graduate, and yeah, already. Every single time there's something. So, everyone bring all their whatevers on that day on pretrial. With that being said, I think. Oh, if for some reason I am not going to go forward on my trial, I want it to be explained to me on what happened during the virtual visitation. Who was it that didn't get on, et cetera, et cetera. And I want to know
Either
about
way, we can file an advisement, Your Honor, with the details of that.
Perfect. Anything else? No. Okay. And I see you guys on February 27th.
One thing, Your Honor, since they're gonna go through the trouble to go through all those notes about the visitation, if they can just do an advisement that has everything on it, it would really, really help me out, and more than likely Ms. Bell, of what it was, how it progressed, or how it went from one place when he had him to where we are now.
Those advisements have already been filed when he had the visits or when he had the children.
Yes, but remember, I came after that. I need to have a bigger picture. So if you guys have access to it, please provide it to me.
Yeah, I thought we had sent you everything, but we'll send it.
Send it again so she can see the timeline. Okay?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
That's all I have, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, have a good weekend.
You too.